We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. This is pulled into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Favorable call in there for a strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Number 22.
Nix swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Driven nicely into the gap. Inciarte is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Phillips rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. Swings through the slider there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Miguel Sano. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it is on 3-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, number 66. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. And there's out number 1. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now it's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nix
22.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jonathan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Piscotty, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now batting, Matt Duffy. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And that misses ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Howard. He drew a walk his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Little chopper back to the mound. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Piscotty. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He popped out in his first trip. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Odorizzi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kenny's Vargas.
First offering on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Phillips is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. In now, John Ryan Murphy. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tehran's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 66 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Second baseman number 4.
Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2, here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Nix. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Under it is the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, number 66. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tehran into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Howard is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's big Ryan Howard now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 6, Ryan Howard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box,
number 9.
Nick Hundley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So striding in, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is flared out towards second, but there to handle it is Phillips as he pulls it in for the first out.
Number 5, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp. Gone! So digging in now, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kenny Vargas.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
stepping up to the plate,
catcher,
John Ryan Murphy.
John
So far, 0 for 1 with
Murphy.
a flyout. Tehran into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Byron Buxton.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, number 1. Third
Leading
trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Right
0 for 2 at this point.
1.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And
The
next
batter,
will be
number
Dansby
7,
Swanson digging in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in once again,
fielder,
Ender
number
Inciarte.
11.
He's working on a 3-hit ball
Inciarte.
game right now. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second base.
Riding in once again, Brandon
Phillips.
Phillips. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's running towards second. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Swanson rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Nix. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Buddy Bashirs, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Buddy.
Pena will look to provide a little 2-out
Number
thunder
30.
off the bench as he'll hit. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Now for Phillips, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Squared that one up just a little late. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Here comes Phillips heading for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. stepping in and ready for another shot. Eddie
Leading off for the
Rosario
Twins.
comes into this at bat
Left
0 for
fielder,
1 in the ball
Eddie
game.
Rosario.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up next for Minnesota.
Ready for another
Third
shot now.
baseman,
Miguel Sano.
Miguel
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Ready for another chance? Number 66. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Romero will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 77.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The first baseman, number
Here's
6.
big Ryan Howard now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Right side and right into the shift. Duffy takes it in. On to first, and the shift pays off there as Howard is retired for the second out.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Piscotty, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Jonathan. Oh!
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hit on the ground to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Duffy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Arodys Vizcaino will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be.
Arodys Vizcaino.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Nick Hundley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nick Hundley.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, number 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Piscotty has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Berry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Twins, number 52.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
baseman, Miguel Sano.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder, number 11.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with two fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
The second baseman, number
Here's
4.
Brandon Phillips. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to right field. Piscotty has a read on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, number 66, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman, number 66.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Jonathan.
Number 32 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For Atlanta, number 32.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Stephen Piscotty goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.